Hello, everyone. For informative purposes only, I want to let you all know that we are in a bull market, all right? We are in a bull market despite what certain analysts are saying, right? Because we all know, right? I'm a retail investor, trader, right? But we all know there are certain professionals on Wall Street that disagree with one another, right? However, the stats and the charts say that we are in a bull market. Okay, so let me read you some information, right? Last year, 50% on the NASDAQ, 25% on the S&P 500. Bitcoin went up 15%, right? In traders' terms, right? I seen it go down to 1,500. And the other day, I think it reached 47 or 4,800. No, excuse me, 48,000, excuse me, right? So I seen it go down to 15, Bitcoin go down to 15,000 and then go up to 47,000 in 1 year, right? The industrial sector. Take a look at the industrial sector, right? Uranium stocks ripping. Coal stocks ripping. Microsoft, when we were down in October 2023, Microsoft was up 7%. While all the remainder of the stocks were down in October. And we know how red October was. In November, what happened? The stocks ripped. Why? Because the Fed said they're finished with the rates. They're finished raising rates. And the market ripped, right? Now, what's very important is to look at what to invest in the future. I would suggest Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta. But look at the commodities, man. Look at cocoa. Hershey is a good stock, right? Waste Management is a good stock. Ticker WM, right? Let me read some stats to you, right? This source is from the U.S. Energy of Information Administration. At present, in total, there are 51 nuclear reactors under construction, on top of 56 reactors that were connected to the grid recently, bringing a total of 451 nuclear reactors. The United States is the largest consumer of uranium in the world. The sources of the U.S. electricity generation in 2020 in total equals 4.12 trillion kilowatt hours. Right? The U.S. does not have any operating mines at present, meaning there's uranium companies outside of the U.S. that are making money, right? Ticker CCJ. Last year, when I considered investing in CCJ was $31. Now it's 40 plus. It's up a few percent today. I don't want to go over and look at the computer right now. But look at it for yourself. Look at the charts, right? One in every 5 homes in America is powered by nuclear power. Nuclear power is also the largest source of emissions-free energy. 50% of emissions-free energy sources are uranium. So look at these uranium companies. Look at these coal companies, right? Last year was the year of energy, right? And oil. Oil was ripping, right? And what started in August? Oil started to decline, right? Which I noticed that oil operates inverse to the market, right? To the broader market, right? When the broader market is up, oil tends to go down. It's kind of like the dollar. You look at the dollar, right? The U.S. dollar. When you look at the dollar, right? Pre-market, quarterly, weekly, whatever your time frame is. If the dollar is down, the S&P is up. If the dollar is up, then the S&P is down. And me and the individuals that I socialize with or talk to, right, are looking at the dollar going down a few more points, right? Or a few percentages more, excuse me, not a few more points, a few more percentages more, right? Going down to at least the 2020 lows. Now, I want to say that the platforms that I am used to dealing with, right? When I first started, it was Robinhood. Then I went to Webull. Then I went to E-Trade. Then Schwab. Schwab just bought TD Ameritrade, which owns Thinkorswim, right? So if anybody downloads Schwab or establishes an account with Schwab, you have access to Thinkorswim as well. Me personally, I really enjoy Webull because Webull is simplistic and complex simultaneously, right? Robinhood is for beginners. You could trade on Robinhood. There's millionaires that still use Robinhood, right? However, I needed a little bit more, right? Looking at the charts, looking at time frames, looking at indicators, and Robinhood wasn't doing it for me, right? However, I still have an account with Robinhood and plan to trade with Robinhood as well, right? So just remember, we are in a bull market, right? And choose your trading platforms wisely. That is befitting to you. If you're a beginner, I would suggest Robinhood. And after you get used to Robinhood, I would suggest Webull or maybe Thinkorswim. Okay? So I have a link in the description as far as Webull. You can get a free stock. I can get a free stock. It's a win-win situation. Right? So if you don't have a trading platform already, or if you have a trading platform and you're looking for something different or alternative, I think Webull is befitting to the newcomer because it's simple and complex at the same time. Download it and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. I'll see you with some more in the future. All right. Let's get some money.